Are you tired of choking your triple edits? Maybe you just started, you're watching the pros and you see them do it all the time, but you don't know how to do it. I'm here to teach you guys in the most simplistic way possible how to triple edit and give you exactly what to do so you're gonna be able to practice it and nail it for yourself. I'm pretty sure this is the second or third time I'm making this video. A lot of new settings came out since the previous time I made it a couple months back, and to be honest with you, I've realized some new tips. For the sake of this video, I'm bringing back the OG sweatshirt. Every time I wear this sweatshirt, for some reason, I get a lot of likes. If you're OG, you know about this. Do me a favor and let's run it up for this video. By the way, the literal best way to support me is using my code KENBEANS in the item shop. We're so close to 500 right now. We're at 467. If we get to 500, I'm gonna do more V-Buck code giveaways. All right, so without further ado, let's hop into this vid. Really quickly, want to give a shout out to AdvanceClub for sponsoring this video. They offer top tier video guides for improving at Fortnite with pros like Booga, Savage, and Bizzle. These advanced classes are the closest you're gonna get to getting a one-on-one coaching session with a few of the best players to touch the game. They also got some of the best tricks and tips YouTubers making videos on their site. Your boy. Just so happens one of them is me. I'm currently making a series that's only going to be published on AdvanceClub.com. They also recently launched a mobile app where you can create a free account to stay informed of all the upcoming community events as well. If you're looking for exclusive KenBeans tutorials or more advanced tips and tricks, I strongly recommend to check them out and download the AdvanceClub app now. It's the first link in the description. I'm giving you guys every single tip I know, from the basics to the most advanced stuff, and I'm telling you, if you don't know how to triple edit after this video, there's not gonna be any other video that's gonna help. Okay, so boom, tip one, go to your settings, go to here, and then go to building, and make sure you have disable pre-edit option turned off. Trust me on this, if you want to triple edit consistently, having this option off is gonna save you so much stress. The next thing I want you to do is make sure you practice your double edits. Before you can do triple edits, you gotta be able to do double edits consistently. Double edit until you can at least do 3 in a row. Really important, as you see when I'm double editing, I just hit these two like this. It's really tight and concise. That's gonna allow you to triple edit way faster and do it back to back to back to back like Mongo. The third thing I want you to start doing is get used to going side to side like this. Don't always double edit straight up like this. You'll find yourself having more time to double edit and triple edit if you go left and then right and then left and then right and so on and so on. That's a strat used to get more time on the ramp if you do this motion instead of just attacking it straight up. That's a huge tip. If you're really struggling, what you need to start doing is just get used to this. Do a double edit with a flat and a wall. So it's flat, wall, flat, wall. And you practice that motion and it's gonna get you adjusted to doing that wall edit after you do the double edit. If you're trying to learn triple edits for the first time, do not try to attack multiple back to back like that, like 2 in a row. That's a recipe for disaster. Every time you triple edit, do once, maybe build out, and then do it again. Once, build out, do it again. Once, build out. Like that. It gets you used to doing at least one consistently before you start adding that second one in. The sixth thing is just the order of it. Make sure you never triple edit like this for some reason and then do it like that. It's double edit, then that. All I'm saying is don't get it mixed up by doing this, and then that. The seventh tip that might help you guys is something that a lot of people on Fortnite seem to think. A lot of people on Fortnite like to edit with their gun instead of editing with their map out like this. It has literally about no difference. It's all about personal preference. So for this seventh thing, just try editing with your gun out instead of editing with your map out like that. Me personally, I believe that everyone should get used to editing with their map out because it allows you to reach edits from further away. The eighth thing I'm going to talk about is confirm edit on release. As you see, I just turned it on. I'm going to apply and just test it out and let you guys know what I think. Okay, so after some expert review, I will be turning this off, and let me explain to you why. Listen up, if you're a comp player, you don't want to have confirm edit on release on. There's too many situations where confirm edit on release will screw you up in endgame or box fight. To be honest with you, I felt like my triple edits were a lot smoother on confirm edit on release when I turned it on. So if you're thinking about whether or not you should turn confirm edit on release on, ask yourself how serious you are about comp, because it's way better to have confirm edit on release turned off when you play comp. There's definitely some pros out there that I probably don't know that do use it. I definitely think that most of them have it turned off, and for the reasons I was just talking about. I think if you're trying to take your game to the next level, then personally you just got to get used to turning it off. You could be an efficient editor with it turned off, whether you're on keyboard, console, or controller. At the end of the day, you do what works for you. If you find it works better and you like it more, then you rock that. Really quickly, this ninth one is going to be me demonstrating all the different types of triple edits you can do while you're in creative. The first type of triple editing is this right here, and then the next one is this right here. Triple edit like this. One that Phase Sway and a lot of other pros I see do, more realistic one I would say, is probably doing this. Come in here, stare floor, edit through like this, and then boom. So in fast motion, it's just a quick 180. Boom, boom. That's probably one of the most realistic types of triple edits you can practice, because I can even see myself using this in game. The other ones is kind of more so for show. So wrapping this up, I got a few more tips left. I'm really quickly going to demonstrate to you what you should be doing out of triple edits. If you watch FaZe Sway, you definitely know this though, if you can actually keep up when watching. So when you're trying to correlate this triple edit move to real games, you could do one of two things. You can cone someone from this position. They're literally going to be stuck here and they're just going to try and jump, but if you cone them, make them hit their head, you might be able to get a free shot on them. That's some pretty solid piece control right there. So in a faster motion, you're coming here, boxed, and then you can reset like that to protect yourself. This is something that I find myself doing a lot. Or, so you can triple edit like this, and a lot of times what I do is I run past them and shoot, because when you get triple edited on like this person is ramping towards you, right? So this person's ramping towards you as you're triple editing. So a lot of times they just kind of fall down here. So what I like to do is I like to triple edit. I come here, and then I place this stair, and then I run up, turn around and shoot, and then jump and build. You kind of just want to shy away from just triple editing and sitting there like a bot waiting to get bopped. This is the most realistic thing though. FaZe Sway does this all the time. He triple edits, he goes like that. So in a smooth motion, he's doing it like this and gets those high walls. I'm gonna slow it down real quick. So you come here, it's wall stair, and then once you jump on this, you place the high walls, you can place this, and then you can, you know, go with your high ground retake from here. That's probably one of the most effective and realistic ways to getting height. Let me tell you something real quick. This is the end all be all tips if you still don't know how to triple edit up to this point. We're gonna go back to the hub and we're gonna load into a different map. So boom, boom, boom. Use code ChemBeans, hashtag ad, boom, boom. So right here, you're gonna look for Crank Simulator Infinity, and you're gonna type in this code. This is a map that I found from Mr. Savage, and it's extremely useful because it lowers the speed at which you run, so you can practice things like triple editing in there. This is for people who really struggle with editing. This is gonna help you. Even if you're on high ping, this is also gonna help you. Crank Simulator Infinity, free build map. Boom. So once you're in here, you just press insta crank and it brings you to the front, and then you can change it to half speed. So you just press half speed and you can practice triple editing like this. Doing it really slow and having the half movement is going to help you get down the mechanics first before you start working on the speed. It's low-key kind of hard to see the builds on performance mode, but come here and just work on the triple edit. You don't need to go at a diagonal when you're attacking triple editing on the half speed, because it's already slow as it's going to be. And then when you're done, you just fall off and you walk over here and you go back to normal. And the reason why I like this map so much is because when you crank to max height, then at the very top, it automatically resets you and breaks the build. So you're about to reach the reset, you can just keep cranking, and once you crank, you touch the sky and it breaks those builds and resets you. This map is absolute fire. Definitely try this out. All right, let's get a recap so all of us are on the same page and we know exactly what we need to do. I want to make it so you have a great understanding about what you need to do before you leave this video. First thing is to always attack at a diagonal when you do a triple edit. Next thing is to make sure you're warming up your double edits really tight and neat though, not just randomly doing it with a lot of movement. Next thing you want to do is make sure you're leading your double edits into position where you place your wall and then edit down from here. Now, if you're struggling with placing the wall, all you want to do is place a flat, edit the flat, and then place the wall and just do double edits from there. Like that. Get used to that motion and your triple edits are going to become a lot easier. Don't forget to check out Crank Simulator and practice the triple edits at half speed. Once you feel comfortable enough doing it at half speed, try ramping up the speed. Go to normal and see how you can do. To get used to the muscle memory, make sure you lift your edit finger up a little higher than usual and not just randomly spam the things like this. Try and count in your head when you edit 1, 2, 3 and try and replicate that as fast as you can. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you work on your double edit speed, I promise you that your triple edits are going to start to become a lot easier for you. If you're really trying to become a demigod with these triple edits, don't forget to be using my code in the shop, because everyone who uses that code has way faster triple edits. Don't forget that when you want to triple edit, you don't need a double edit through both the tiles like this. On controller, a little bit easier tactic might be to just double edit like that and then place it like this. You got to make sure that when you're doing this double edit that you kind of look in this position right here. Don't go too far up or too far down, and just make sure you just stay right where this like kind of ramp is, like right above here. Like that. It's all about crosshair placement on this. The last thing that's really important is the patience side. I'd say give it about a week of practicing like every day for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and eventually you're going to start realizing that it's becoming a lot easier for you. Don't forget to stop by on my Twitch channel and ask me any questions you like. I try to read chat as much as I can, and I'm very active with everyone who comes to the channel. Listen, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a good night. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Deuces. Peace.